cold, fucking ruthless professionalism I want today, boys. Whatever it fucking takes to go and score the next goal. If that means we're 4-0 up, we score the next goal. If we're 5-0 up, we score the next fucking goal. You can't take your foot off the fucking pedal in any match this season. Because it could go down to the fucking wire like last year's did. Go fucking let this league know how fucking dangerous we are. Yeah? Make some fucking noise and get the fuck out of there, let's go.
Oh! That angle better be perfect.
I need to...
Pre-season is over for Paddock after a few impressive victories during it. All focus now turns to the Cheshire League season, which starts this weekend. Paddock will be taking on Holmes Chapel away from home, hoping to kick off the season with 3 points. The lads will be training at Turn Moss for the next 6 weeks, following the closure of Nichols, whilst we wait for our new training campus in Openshaw to open.
Just really tonight should be about preparation for tomorrow. Yeah,
I agree.
So I'm just saying tonight's about preparation for tomorrow. So like whatever bit we run through, whether that be free kicks, corners, whatever. Do you remember the centre that we took in the game the other day? Yeah. So on the kick-off, we took the kick-off second half. Yeah.
I don't remember it specifically.
Okay. So, but what happened was the ball gets passed, it does this, goes back, and we lose it for a throw in our half. Why is that? Do you know what I mean? Why have we not got a kick-off that we run through that we actually do? So if we're going to do it and we're going to go and play, let's go and do it and go and play.
What would you have?
I suggest getting the ball forward and losing it in their half rather than losing it in our half. So if we're going to lose it, if we're going to go back for a reason, everyone needs to know what we're doing, but they need to know what we're doing on free kicks and corners and blah blah blah, and they need to have it drilled in. They don't like being drilled though. They don't like the bit where they've got to stand still and listen. So they've got to buy into that standing still and listening.
Well, we're going to do that
especially on a night like tonight, because why do you want to be running around when they've got a game in the morning? We need to go through a walkthrough of what's happening.
Hey, hands up, have you played this communication game before?
No.
Well, I said hands up, not saying no if you haven't, right? So those of you who've played it before, the sort of thing that we're looking for is, if Oatsy's going to pass the ball to Kieran, he needs to give detail on it. Example. Bounce, man on. Turn, whatever.
Time.
Correct. The receiver needs to ask for the ball by name. You got to ask their name. Kieran, that will do for communication. Yes, works as well. Ideally it's the name, but you need to point to the foot you want to receive on, and there has to be detail. Ronnie, do you want to do more press-ups?
Nah, I want to play football.
Well, shut up then, we'll get on with it.
It's been 40 minutes.
Right, 5 press-up screens.
I'm the referee.
Detail on the pass, detail on the receiving.
I'm the referee, bro.
You're still in green. Right. Anyone got any questions?
So it's unlimited touches because someone doesn't.
Unlimited touches, but if Joey doesn't hear both sides, he's going to blow the whistle. The Greens are going to be listening, and you lose possession. 5 minutes, and then Greens will be in. Joey, have you seen perfect every time?
20 seconds!
Yo, John Davis, 35th!
Yes, keep it, Alan. Turn!
Lovely shout.
Last time!
After.
Yes, Old!
Brilliant communication.
Yes, which is the communication. What's he doing with the ball?
Oh, cheers! Oh, switch! Mikey, switch! Hey, Tom, switch!
Time! Look at that turn!
What are you doing? I've just ran it.
You said time.
You did. Right, listen, if you're on the bus, I'll put this in a group chat. We are meeting at the office 11:30 sharp. And if you're making your own way there, be there for 1. You've seen the itinerary for what we're doing. 15 minutes to get ready, team talk, and then activation and
Boys, match day gear, yeah? Match day polo and sweat jackets.
I have to bring our gear in our bag, bro.
Make sure all your bibs go over there. All the equipment over there, please.
So, no, but I'm pleased with the outcome of it.
Yes, that's what I said to you Tuesday, where I said the thing is you are approachable in that sense, even if you don't agree. It's like they are, like you are approachable to speak. That's the main thing. I don't think as a coaching staff last year we left ourselves to be approachable to criticism an awful lot. It was everyone kind of cracked on a bit too much, doing their own thing, and no one wanted to be criticised. And I think this year we have.
No, we didn't.
I think this year we have been, and I think us as coaching staff, the players, there's been a bit more of a bond.
But
got
listen, no one should come up and start criticising you. That ain't the way.
No, but if it's
not
but if it's
Not about
wrong,
his coaching ability.
No, but you shouldn't go up and criticise someone. If you want to say, if you want to say to someone, you got a second, and you have a word with them, that ain't. That's
feedback's the
I've got 3. I just didn't bring any.
Right,
feedback's the word. Yeah.
Feedback. So,
Final few preparations now for the first game of the season. Holmes Chapel finished 6th place in the league last season, above Denton Town in 7th, who Paddock played last season in the quarter-final of the Manchester County Cup. The players need to be ready for a challenge.
Right guys, Dre here, Stretford Paddock, joined by the manager Steve. Steve, how's pre-season been?
Pre-season's been very good. I feel prepared. I feel more confident coming into this first game than I have for the previous 2 seasons. Very, very nervous for our first ever league match for obvious reasons. Pretty nervous for the last one. It felt like it was quite a rushed pre-season, even though I thought we had a very long pre-season. I didn't feel as prepared. I think because we've had a settled team. We didn't have that going in from season 1 to season 2. I didn't know. Like a lot of these lads ended up being them players, whereas they weren't. I didn't know them enough at the start of last season. Whereas like most of the starting 11, there's no debuts there. Mm-hmm. Like everyone has played for us previously, so we know all about these lads and I know what to expect from them. And I think I know what sort of performance we're going to put in today, and that excites me. And I think if we play anywhere close to the potential that we've been showing in pre-season, 3 points is what we're coming home with. Right, start 11 we meet. Will in yellow.
I can stop. I don't know how to see my legs. Green. I was like,
Centre half's in green.
My legs were shaking.
Everybody else in red.
So I just keep the stick.
No sir, yellows can start. Let's go. Detail, boys.
Where's the
Conversation.
What's up, Tom? Are you in it?
Turn, Will.
Yeah, Tom, go on.
Tom.
Joe.
Send it. Joe, a detail. Put the detail on it. Yeah. Cold, fucking, ruthless professionalism I want today, boys. Does everyone understand what I mean by that? That means something goes wrong, don't matter. I don't want to hear arguing, bickering. I want fucking stoic, cold fucking killers out there. Whatever it fucking takes to go and score the next goal. If that means we're 4-0 up, we score the next goal. If we're 5-0 up, we score the next fucking goal. If we're 6-0 up, we score the fucking next goal. You're so tight how last season went, right? We was 8 minutes away from being fucking champions. You can't take your foot off the fucking pedal in any match this season because it could go down to the fucking wire like last year's did. And if you don't put it in for 90 minutes in every fucking game and absolutely take it to the throat in every fucking game, you come away 3rd like we did last year or worse. Go and fucking let this league know how fucking dangerous we are. Yeah? Make some fucking noise and get the fuck out there, let's go.
I'm going to get it, Troy. You're the home team. You're the away team. Your call.
Heads.
Tails.
We'll kick off.
Okay. Stays up. Cool. Have a good game, lads. Enjoy.
So here's the lineup for the first game of the season then. 4-3-3 formation. Vic starts in goal, centre-back partnership of Paolo and Oatsy, Ryan and Will are the full-backs, a midfield of John, Cam and Nosa, and a front three of Jow, Tom and Kieran. Mikey returns to the team sheet for the first time since his injury, but will he end up making an appearance today and get a few minutes in the tank? Well, we'll wait and see. Ball goes in field and Stretford Paddock trying to win it back, and they do win it back quite early. They've got the ball back into possession. That was quite quick. A few seconds into the game and Stretford Paddock are already on the front foot, trying to build something. Nice little switch there. So Ryan. Stretford Paddock, I've got used to them watching them trying to build from the back. Nice passes into midfield. Do you know what I mean? Nice and slow, very taking care of the passes. Now it hits the front. Now it goes onto his left foot. Now he takes a strike. Oh my Lord. Oh my gosh. Top bins. First shot of the game, 40 seconds in. You can't ask for better than that. What a finish. That's a fantastic goal. Listen, you're not going to see a better goal all season. And this is the first big game of the season. Do you know what I mean? Let's take another look at that. Excellent stuff from Kieran. Jinx past 2 challenges, left foot. Look at that strike. Top bins. The keeper's rooted like a mannequin in Madame Tussauds. He weren't moving. Look at that. Skips that challenge. Gives a second challenge. Look at the technique. Look at the flight of the ball. Top corner. No keeper in the world saving that. No keeper. Excellent start for Stretford Paddock, 1-0. Goalkeeper kicks it short into midfield. Now the goal long, Stretford Paddock, there's the run. Can he pick up the pieces? Kieran picks up the pieces onto his left foot again. What's he going to do this time? Plays it in field. And that a shot or a cross? We don't know what it was, but it went past the goal. Do you know what I mean? Good stuff from Paddock. Keeper once again kicking the ball out. Nice and slow, nice. Taking the time in possession. Keep hold of the ball. Lovely feet there. Lovely stuff from Nosa. Plays it infield to John. Goes, oh, lovely flick. Excellent flick. Now Ryan's on the overlap. Can he put a ball in? He puts the ball in. Did it get, and it's another goal for Stretford Paddock. And that's 2-0. And that's lovely stuff. There was lovely football. There was a flick. There was an overlap. There was a cross. Let's take a look at this again. And that's what you want from Ryan. Down the right-hand side. Gets the ball in field. Holmes Chapel should have done a lot better than that. They mess it up. He's on point to finish and put it in and put the ball into the back of the net. And Stephen's happy with that. Excellent stuff.
Hey, excellent. Great teamwork, that. Brilliant. Kieran. Fucking brilliant, that. Love it.
Good early start from Stretford Paddock in full control of the game here. Ball comes wide to the right-hand side. Oatsy plays it in field. Keeps his width. Easy back to Kieran. Man of the moment at the moment. He's gonna get another shot if he does, but the keeper's down, nice and low. Nice easy and safe for the keeper there. No harm in that from Kieran. Holmes Chapel long throwing Rory Delap. The ball comes in and it goes wide. The keeper had to dive just to make sure it weren't going to creep in, did Vic. Holmes Chapel on the ball again. In the back line, now they're going a bit long. They're trying to force the play. They give the ball easy back to Stretford Paddock. Loads of time in the centre of the park there. Good turn. Centre circle. Lays it back across the halfway line. Stretford Paddock trying to build there with Nosa. Plays it in field. And the ball goes through. Can he finish? And he can finish. And it's 3-0. And that's Jow. And that's 3 goals to Stretford Paddock. No goals for Holmes Chapel. And that's a great start. Look at that ball. Gets played through. 1 touch on his right foot. Sets himself. Opens his body. Thierry Henry light. It makes the keeper. And hits the back of the net.
Joa, what happened? Did you miss it or something? Why did it go in? Why did it go in? Never goes in training.
There's loads of time in midfield. You can do a dance and everything in the centre of the park when you receive the ball. Holmes Chapel are just not closing down. They're giving Stretford Paddock as much space as possible. But you can't do that to Paddock because they'll punish you. They're stroking it about nicely, switching the play as and when they feel. The ball goes long and high. Holmes Chapel, can they clear it? It goes through. And it goes over the bar. Unlucky. Well, we know that listen, there's plenty of goals in this game for Paddock. It's just about whether they can take all the chances, how many goals they can get. The ball gets played into the Holmes Chapel striker. Tries to get past, but he doesn't get anywhere. The ball finds itself into midfield again, and it's Nosa again. Lovely touch and composure. Kieran sizes up the defender, plays it in field, goes for the 1-2 off Tom. What's Tom going to do? He's trying to size up a shot. He gets a shot off. Oh! And Holmes Chapel finally clear. Now can they mount a counter-attack? They try to. Now they are on, but they give the ball away again. No, they don't. They keep possession. The ball goes into the striker. They're trying the hardest to build, but they just can't get anywhere at this present moment in time. Stretford Paddock doing the pressing, winning the tackles, and the referee says foul. But let's take a look at this again. Kieran there was wanting the 1-2 off Tom, but Tom, all he needs is a yard. He tries to find it. He gets one off. He hits the crossbar and bounces out. That's another good effort. Chapel trying to take the time. A methodical build-up, but you can't do that when Nosa's about. Can he get a strike off? He does get a strike, but the keeper makes a decent save.
We're not good enough because Nosa can't score.
It's about anticipating the play, high up the field, win it back. Holmes Chapel, loads of space now in Paddock's half. Trying to build something down the right-hand side. Can they get the crossing? The can, it comes in low, but it gets cleared out. Back to Holmes Chapel on the ball again. Can they keep hold of it? They can't again. And this time, Stretford Paddock once again are on the counter-attack. They've got 4 in attack against 3 Holmes Chapel defenders. Can he find the right pass? Oh, he stumbled on it a bit there as John. Has he lost it? He's kept hold of it. Nice and strong, plays it square to Nosa, plays it forward. He gives it away, the ball's bobbling about. Nobody wants the ball at the present moment in time. But he skips past 2 players, there's Nosa. He lets Jow take over, cuts in field. Can he get a shot off? He can! Oh, and that's over the bar. Good effort again from Paddock. It was a bit scrappy at first, but listen, he picked up the piece. He got it under control, he jinked inside. He got his head up, he got his body right, and then he got a shot off. And it was a good save actually from the keeper. Good save, good effort. Holmes Chapel with the goal kick long, deep into Paddock's half, but they pick it up on the halfway line. The ball drops now. Kieran's on the ball. Leaves it back to his defender. Plays it in field again to Nosa. Lovely one touch. Kieran's left foot. He's going to come inside. He's coming inside. Plays it in field. Tries the flick. It's half time.
Anyone need a gel? Gels are down there. What did I say just before we left the changing room? Ruthless, professional, fucking cold-ass killers, right? We've nearly been that. We're not quite there with it yet. I think we've still got levels and gears to go through. We've got to keep rotations in midfield. It's working because they're not picking us up. Because they're only playing 2 in midfield. This is the converse thing, right? If they play 2 up against our back 4, it's hard work sometimes, but it does mean that we have the extra man in midfield. And it's been really evident. We've been fucking dancing through them in midfield.
This is the day you've got to set statements to everyone. Last year, how many times did we not keep a clean sheet? How many times didn't we get 6, 7, 8? Like 3-0 was like, oh, we've done really well today. It needs to be 8, 9 and a 0 as well, and keep it professional.
Start this second half with a fucking ruthless intensity. We need to double this scoreline. I'm not accepting anything less than fucking 7 here today. It's not fucking on to accept that because they're shit and they're tired already. They're going to get worse. So it's going to get even fucking easier for you. So keep the pressure on, keep your foot to the floor, and make sure to fucking grind them down. Keep the shots going, yeah? At the moment, we're shooting at nice sort of intensity, but let's keep it going, all right? I think that we've come up against an opposition that we're far better than, and we need to be. Like we said, we've rattled the fucking bar. We've had chances. Let's fucking be absolutely fucking ruthless now, second half.
This match highlight is brought by our partners at OneFootball. OneFootball is the best football app in the world for live scores, transfer news, live updates, and anything you want to know about any league and any team in the world. OneFootball tells you. Doesn't matter what team you support, and you can find Stretford Paddock FC now on the OneFootball app as well. To get the OneFootball app, click on the link in the description below, and it's completely free to use. So why not try it? Remember, the link is in the description below. Click, download and enjoy the OneFootball app. Now let's get back to the game. Second half underway. Stretford Paddock shooting from right to left. The ball falls down the left back. It's bad touch. Holmes Chapel on the attack. Play it in field. Can Stretford Paddock win it back? They do win it back. Lovely recovery there from Stretford Paddock. They're going forward. Step over. Touch. Oh, hits the defender.
Movement. Fucker.
Plays it square, plays it in field. Trying to find Jow. Can he get a shot off? John hits it. Oh, he hits the bar. And can the keeper claim it? Is the ball going to come out the header? It's off the bar again. And this time it's in the back of the net. This time it's another goal. And it's 4-0 to Stretford Paddock. And that's good anticipation. Let's look at that again. The goalkeeper, he gets a finger to it, but he comes off the bar. The rebound falls. And listen, Stretford Paddock are always on hand to put that in the back of the net. He puts the ball in the back of the net. And it's 4-0 to Stretford Paddock. Good stuff. Holmes Chapel on the ball. Trying to press onto Paddock. They need a goal back here because Paddock are in full control of this game. It could get out of hand. And Holmes Chapel are trying to go forward. Is referee giving a free kick? Yes, he does. Gives a free kick. Right hand side of the penalty area. Referee's making sure the wall's intact. They have a shot. Where's it go? Oh, lovely save from Vic. Lovely one-handed save there. That's one for the cameras, but the ball's still not. It's still alive, and it gets cleared. It gets cleared. Lovely save from Vic. That.
It was Santa Notch, the legend, super fan. How's the game going?
You know what? 2 years ago, I was watching these guys and seeing how they were gonna need a bit of organising, gonna need a little bit of fitness, and the difference between then and now is unreal.
Yeah,
These opponents, Paddock were playing the same kind of big guy, physical opponents 2 years ago, and they were getting out of muscle. Now, Paddock are physically competing with teams like this, and they're just this lot just blew up after 20 minutes. And
it's the ball movement, isn't it? Just toying with them. They're just.
Well, the skill levels has been there. The organisation, you can see that's vastly around, about the team. Everyone's communicating as well, and that's a massive thing. But the biggest thing for me is the fitness.
Yeah.
There's a massive difference between now and then, and Paddock can outlast opponents now. And if this is the level to which they're going to be playing in this league, I don't know. We'll find out.
Play resume. Holmes Chapel. Good tackle again from Paddock. Ball goes square, centre of the park. 50-50. Received the ball. Lovely play from Knowles. He's had a wonderful game today. Has a lovely first touch, an excellent second touch, and he plays it through. Can he finish? Oh, and that's just past the post. That was absolutely fantastic football. 1 and 2 touch football, finding the space, threading the through ball, gets the shot off, and it just goes past the post. Excellent. Holmes Chapel on the ball. Trying to quicken the pace, but they just can't seem to do it at the moment. Stretford Paddock are all over them, picking up all the second balls, winning. There's Nosa again. Lovely touch. Outside of the boot. Tries to find Tom. Tom holds off he gives it back to Nosa. It goes out wide. Plays it forward to Tom again. Turns on his right foot, gets a strike off. Oh, and that's a wonderful goal. And that's an excellent goal from Tom. That's what you come to expect. Touch, technique, shot, goal. That's what you expect from Tom. And he doesn't disappoint once again. And it's 5-0 to Stretford Paddock. 75th minute. Excellent stuff. Take a look at this again. Look at that touch. 1-2 touch. Gets the ball. Keeper wasn't expecting it. He's stuck in the ground like a plant. And the ball hits the back of the net. Wonderful stuff. Stretford Paddock building from the back, nice and easy. They know they've got the measure of this team. John takes it onto his left foot, keeps hold of it with a bit of strength. Oh, lovely one-touch football from Stretford Paddock. They've got 2 runners, and Tom's through again. Is he offside? He keeps going, and he is offside. But it was good stuff.
Ref, you got that one wrong, mate.
Ref, you gotta watch, you can't just listen to shouts. The 4 is playing them on.
Goalkeeper rolls it out, throws it out. Holmes Chapel, good turn. It's under control. Stretford Paddock trying to win this ball high. They do win this ball high, and that's John. Good Stretford, that's a penalty, isn't it, referee?
Steve, put me back on.
Should we do?
Who's having this? Who's having this? Is Ronaldo having it?
Penalty. John's going to step up to take it. Right foot, back of the net. 6-0 to Stretford Paddock, and this is a wonderful victory. Holmes Chapel haven't posed anything of a threat. Let's take a look again. A few steps up, Pogba style, instep of the right foot, and it's in the back of the net. And the onion bag shaking once again for Stretford Paddock. The ball goes long, right hand side of the field. There's the overlap runner. It's Ronaldo on the left wing. What's he going to do? Plays it in field. Can he get the shot off? He does get the shot off, and it's another goal. It's another goal for Stretford Paddock. Good play from Ronaldo. He played it to the right-hand side, and the ball got fired into the back of the net. Look at that. Opens his body. Gets it out. And he lashes it past the keeper. You can't ask for more than that, and Tom's there on the spot. Once again, listen, it's all about getting the ball into dangerous areas and finishing it off, isn't it? Centre of the park. Driving through like a steam train. Steam train, and the goalkeeper has to make a save. But that's what Stretford Paddock are doing today. They're just running through this defence. Look at that. Gets out of the control. Nico, 17 years old, winger coming on. He's had 6 shots or something mad like that. Causing all kinds of chaos in there. Stretford Paddock corner ball. The ball comes in. Shot from John and it goes wide. But Mikey came on. He got some minutes to test his ankle. Do you know what I mean? Ronaldo contributed. Tommy came on at centre back, did all right. Do you know what I mean? Aftov came on as well into the 10 and gave something for Steve to think about in terms of selection. But listen, 7-0 victory. You can't ask for more than that for Stretford Paddock, first game of the season. Clean sheet, excellent stuff. The forwards did the job, the midfield did the job. And listen, shout out to Nosa. He was man of the match. I saw some lovely touches, lovely turns, and it's all about the vision and finding men. And he found lots of men today. Do you know what I mean? John was good. Stuck in midfield there, worked his socks off alongside Cam. And listen, wonderful victory for Stretford Paddock. Excellent stuff.
Yeah, I'm very pleased with the performance. The most pleasing part of the performance is the clean sheet. Because I think we always score goals, we know that. But I think we set targets of winning games, and we set targets of being a bit of a force in this league. And if you want to be a force in anything, you have to be able to shut other teams out. There was a couple of hairy moments, but you're going to get that in every 90 minutes. And I thought we were in control, and like I said, keeping the clean sheet, very happy with. I thought they were fortunate towards the end. Honestly, I think every single time we attacked, we looked like we was going to score. But yeah, clean sheet, very happy. I liked some of the one-touch football that we did at times. I thought we switched it really well. I thought we got forward in numbers. The communication was really good. That's something we focused on in pre-season. But you know, this is game 1 of what, 30?
Yeah.
We were 3% there.
We went into the game. We wanted to make, we wanted to make a statement for the first game of the season, and we wanted to show the rest of the league that we deserve to be in this league. So, I think we really did make a statement, and also a clean sheet, which is what we were looking for the most, I think. So yeah, it's good. Now pre-season has been massive for us, I think, especially the last game against Ramsbottom. I think everything really came together that game. Also against Hashtag as well. We've had a lot of big games in pre-season, and it feels like we've really come a long way off the pitch as well as on the pitch as well, like just as a team in whole. We just got to keep playing how we're playing. Like even today, it got a little bit slower. I'm not sure if that was because of the opposition or we just let ourselves drop a little bit. But we're always better than that. We can keep pushing on.
Real fan ownership, real fan input, real fan change, real fan power. 50+1, we can go better than that. 100+ none. Download our app, view the free content, read about the club, that's fine. But if you want more, become a member. To vote, to go behind the scenes, to make an impact, interact with a global community around the world, influencing how we grow, where we play, club ethics and values. The more members we have, the faster we grow. Support the club, run the club, own the club. This is ours and no one will take it away. The future is in all our hands.